Wake up in the morning and I got my beats brewing. Beats brewing, need my beats brewing.
Hashtag Beats for Brewing.
Welcome back to Hashtag Beats for Brewing. It's your co-host here, Lazy. I'm here with Shogun and we're gonna chop it up with Kash Keys. Hello, man. How's it going today?
What's up, brother?
Thanks for coming in and everything.
What's up, G?
So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, jump right in.
Hey, I'm Kash Keys, representing Santa Fe, just hip-hop trap producer, trying to make some, banging 808s, bro, those kicking hats.
Hell yeah. I understand you can do a showcase for us today.
Yeah, man, Beats for Brewing. It's just come in here and just rap and show you guys how I work, I guess, right?
If you don't know what Beats for Brewing is, we offer a wide collective of producers' beat pools that are from local talent. You can get your sales here for $25 to $35 beats on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in at Southern Loyalty Studios. We're going to go ahead and jump into the action. Anybody who really inspires you?
Oh, man, not that I like a lot of producers. I like a lot of beats, hip-hop beats, and I'm not too familiar with too many producers, you know what I mean? But I've been on like that Latin tip right now, so I like a lot of Latin groups and a lot of Latin rappers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, don't get me wrong, I like hip-hop in English too. I'm from the border, so I'm trying to eliminate that border and start collabing with people down there in the south. Because if you think about it, LA has Baja California, and a lot of people are collabing within the border. And then up here, like by Arizona, there's like Sinaloa, you know what I mean? So they're right there collabing. But over here in Texas, they're collabing too, but it's not as much as over here by LA and Arizona. Dude, we have Chihuahua, Juarez, so it's just, everybody should just forget about the border and start communicating within the border, dog. It will blow up, dog. I'm telling you, dog. It's like they know all kinds of heads. We know all kinds of heads. We send files. You guys send files.
Yeah.
We do a video. We just release content. It's about content nowadays. We're living in the age of content.
Cool.
People want to see what you're doing,
That's what I tell them all the time. I'm like, bro, we drop mad songs all the time, bro. We've dropped like 3 albums this year, but it's all about like visuals and like dope content, because like if you're just like dropping all the time, but never like put out like dope visuals, or like you said, like how you would shoot like a video with all the homies and shit, with everybody, like that's dope ass content that's gonna catch people's eye.
Yeah, exactly, dog. And content, we're right now, dog. I could be in this interview, in the middle of the interview, and be like, hey, I'm right here on this interview. Check me out, on my Snap or whatever. That's real time, People want to see that. We're living in the time of now,
Instagram lives and shit, bro.
Yeah, live, dude. So that's why when I make a beat, I'm like, literally, I'm making a beat, get on my phone. Yeah. People are like, oh, this guy's heading to the studio. Okay, I'm gonna check out his next snap, or I'm gonna check out his next story. You know what I mean? So it's like, boom, an hour later, not even that long later, I am in the studio about to get cooking, whatever the case is. But you're documenting everything. You know what I mean? At the same time, you're creating content. You know what I mean? So they're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, oh, dude. Right now, when I first started doing stories, 0 stories, 1 story like a day, dude, and then it just grows so crazy, and it's like people are waiting for you,
Like if SPM was to get out, you were talking about him earlier. If he was to get out tomorrow, and he was like, "Yo,
go check out a show for sure." I've never seen an SPM concert, of course.
Would you work with him musically though?
Yeah, of course. Like some like big names, like he's coming out with that fool just in case. That fool's putting out mad work for Dope House right now. So I linked up with. Nobody knows this now. I guess everybody doesn't know this now. But I linked up with Juan Gotti, bro. So it's just like, it was just one of those things that I'm held back by, just my background and just like what I'm going through in my life, it's just stops me from doing a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So it's just, I need to get all my shit together. But that's a whole nother talk, bro. But it's just, nah, bro. He hit me up for some beats and. He was vibing, whatever, and then one day I was like, here's some more beats, Juan Gotti, like, whatever, Then he wasn't really thinking nothing of it, and he's like, he hits me back right away, he's like, oh, bro, I need that one right now, like, send it to me, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude, like, all excited, so I was like, yeah, bro, I called my brother, like, I was like, dude, I got a fucking placement with Juan Gotti, bro, you don't even know, but then it comes back to my situation where it's like, I can't give you that, because it's just like, I'm not registered like that, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm like, what? So, long story short, it's just he didn't end up using the beat because he couldn't put it on CD Baby, you know what I mean, because of my status and shit. So it's just like, but it was a trip because he hit me up for an MP3 beat, you know, but he wanted, I wasn't sure if he wanted like an exclusive, but I was like, dude, if you want an exclusive, why are you asking me for a MP3 beat? So I was confused, huh? But then at the same time, I was like, no, it's like, have it for free, use it, what's up, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? So like right now, I'm not even like, I'm not real, I'm not trying to like get on anybody's like train or nothing, you know what I mean? I'm trying to just like do my own thing, and hopefully I do like one day meet up with people that I'm like, damn, that would be sick, you know? Kato's in the same building as me. Like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, Kato, what's up, bro? Like, even,
like, it
dude.
doesn't even have to be like an artist, like other producers or.
Yeah, producers, like Kato, that would be dope. That would be hella dope because, like, dude, I've been following this fool since he was, like, not as big, dog, you know what I mean? So it's like, and then I, like, see it.
2012-ish.
Oh, okay, no, I've never met him, but I met one of his artists, not his artists, but people he's worked with. He's Have Will. He goes by Have Will now, and he does shit with Kato and stuff. And he went to Santa Fe to the Rufina tap room, and I met him there. He's like, oh, I heard his beats, Kato on the track. So I was like, dude, this fucker has Kato beats, dog. Damn, this guy's doing it big, you know. I was like, okay. So that's what, like something like that, dude. I met Kato. I'd be like, damn, bro, it's an honor, you know, cool. But it's not like I'm all over here waiting for the moment, you know, that's funny you asked me that because this Mexican like label, it's called Goody Records. It's funny because I tagged one of the artists from the crew, and some other artists saw it, you know, because it's Alan Cruz and then it's Aguila Sativa. So Aguila Sativa saw my stuff. I tagged Alan Cruz and he said, hey, I saw that you tagged this, dog. Those beats are fire, dog. Send me some stuff now. And he sent me the email, dog. I was like, wow, these fools are blowing up in Mexico, you know? So I'm like, fuck, let's go, man, let's go. So I send him beats, and then it's just, again, you know, communication. It's just, if you do it wrong, bro, you're just fucked, man. You won't have that relationship with that person no more. So that's what happened with him and I, you know. I sent them beats, and they loved them. All 5 of them, they're like, I need them all. So I was like, quick, you know, let's go. So then I just asked him, like, do you want exclusives? Or at least I don't understand. He's like, oh, we need exclusives, bro. I was like, no, well, yeah, let's go, you know. But in Spanish, I told him, pues, ¿cómo nos arreglamos, no? And I guess he, like, understood it wrong. He didn't hit me up. He ghosted me, dog, and I was like, whatever, no. I was like, at least these fools like my beats. I'm doing something good, you know, so let's keep grinding. So long story short, again, bro, it's just like, he just hit me up recently again, you know, hey, bro, your visuals are clean, bro, your beats, we need to link up, you know, and this is all through Instagram, though, you know. So now I'm like, just like trying to, like, you know, talk right, you know. So it's just, that's how it is, you know, how you talk to people and how they, because social media, you don't know if you're mad, if you're sad, you know, you don't show no emotion. What's up?
You could read that shit wrong, like you could totally interpret it the wrong way.
Exactly.
You might send it with good intentions, you might read it like, oh, this.
And then it's a whole different country, you know. So my Spanish that I know is different than his Spanish. His Spanish is like probably more proper, you know. He lives over there. And mine is not, you know, so you probably use more slang. And of course, they have their own slang, you know, it's different countries. But that's what I'm saying, like, now I'm just trying to, like, be, like, more, I don't even know what the word, but just, like, be more approachable, I guess you could see, or, like, you know, just talk right, man, that's all I could say. Just speak as proper as you can to someone else, you know, that you're trying to communicate in a good way, because it could just go sideways, man, and you would lose a good opportunity, you know.
So what would you say it takes to make like a perfect beat? Not a perfect beat, but like what would you say it takes to make a banger? Like what does every beat have to have?
Oh man, you just hit my line, bro, and you just call me to the studio. That's it, bro. You just call me.
Kash Keys on the beat.
Just hit my line, bro, and that's how you make a banger. No, bro, it's just, I'm not the one to say, and I don't think anybody, you know, because like I was telling probably Jen, I probably told her, it's like, I can't consider a beat $1,000 beat because I think it's $1,000 beat, bro. Someone could come in here and be like, that beat's whack, that's like a dollar beat, you know. But then that dollar beat I think is a dollar beat, and like, nah, I'm gonna let it go for $20. Some guy comes in, dude, that beat's nasty, bro. don't wax me on that, dog. I only have a G on me, you know. Like, dude, I'll take that G, you know. I was about to sell it for $1, you know what I mean? So it's just like everybody. It's different for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
You're right, dog. There's that certain sound. Everybody's like, oh, that's a dope beat. Everybody's jamming that song. It's top Billboard, you know. Of course, it takes a little bit of brain to come up with a little hit, you know. Maybe sometimes it doesn't, and that's the beauty of it. You just create, you know, and hope something good comes of it, and just push that material, push it, you know. So again, bro, I mean, I wouldn't be the one to say, you know, like that's a banger. To me, all my beats are bangers, of course. Like you guys, all your songs are bangers, you know. But that's just how I.
Some of the artists that you worked with around here.
Well, in Albuquerque,
or Santa Fe too, or like wherever.
I've worked with a handful of people out in Santa Fe, man. But in Burke, I haven't really worked with too many, man. Just a few people hit me up for beats, you know. But like on a personal like level, hey, come to the studio, let's vibe out, you know. Nothing like that has happened, you know. But just. Like Fat Lee hit me up. We worked on a track, you know. So, and I mean, there's probably some other ones I'm not really coming to head right now. But I mean, I would love to work with whoever wants to come down and work. You know, I know it's a drive, but come down here. You know, I could come down into Albuquerque or wherever. You know, so I'm down to do the drive. You know, it's all about just connecting. You know, and whenever you do that, it just builds a better bond. You know, and just. Down to work with whoever, and out in Santa Fe, just I have my homies that I always like kick it with, you know. That's called Banquet Music, and that's like a collective, and there's a few artists in there, but mostly it's my homie Dirty and Uggs. I don't know if you guys heard of Uggs. He's out there repping Santa Fe, and I worked probably with a lot of people out in Santa Fe just because we're real close, you know. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to reach out, just trying to go wherever. I mean, stay mostly up in the 505, not the 575, you know, because I'll have some troubles at the border, brother.
You know, when did you get started producing beats or making beats and stuff?
I made beats. Making beats hardcore every day for a good 5 years, bro. But selling beats, I mean, I haven't been selling beats for that long, for like 3 years. Yeah. I'm shooting more for probably like 4 because, you know, it gets kind of hectic there, you know, trying to learn the business, trying to learn how to do it and stuff, you know. So yeah, bro.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes, and it's a whole business, and it's like you're an artist and you're a business, you know. So you gotta treat it like that, and if you leak into the business side while you're an artist, man, it's not gonna work out for you, or vice versa, you know what I mean? Definitely. So you gotta. What I do, hit up the studio, boom, focused. I'm an artist, and whenever I'm done with it, okay, I'm a businessman. I need to sell this shit now. How do I make them get paid? You know, so figure out little tricks on how to do ads. You know, how to advertise yourself. You know, and it's not easy. You gotta upload a lot of shit so people could get the stems, get a good mix, get everything going. It's a mission, bro. So. Whoever's out there doing that, bro, it's my respect, you know, because it's hard, bro. It's just like you're a one person like show, and it's like you gotta do it though, man. You can't half-ass it, because if you do, it's just not gonna go good either. You know, you just gotta go for it. And a lot of people is just, I'm gonna do it. It's best choice is just to start, because if you never start, bro, you're never gonna start.
I seen that shit the other day, and it was like, don't even have a plan B, because if you have a plan B, then you already failed that plan A. Yo. Like failure's not an option. So
exactly. That's how I look at it, though. I look at it too. Yeah, I don't have nowhere to go. I don't have nothing to fall on. This is like, I came so far. It's just like I have no other choice. You know, it's just forward, bro. There's nothing else, bro. This is it. This is plan A. Yeah. This is it.
So before we get started with the showcase, where can we find you and your music besides here at the studio?
Oh, you could just hit me up, Kash Keys, Instagram, fucking YouTube, wherever, bro. Literally, I'm on all social medias, and it's all just Kash Keys. Cash with the K, one word, Kash Keys. Or you could just hit up the Beat Loft, KashKeysTheBeatLoft.com, and I have all my links there, and you could just start getting to work right there, start looping the beat and get to work, you know?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
It was dope fucking talking with you, man. We got a lot of good ass content.
Dude, we got mad content, but I'm down to show you guys some stuff. You guys are down?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Welcome back. You are tuning in to hashtag Beats for Brewing. We're here with our boy Cash. We got everything set up. We're about to hop right in and see how he makes a beat. Yo, hey.
Let's check it out.
For watch. Let's see if this one's it. I want to show you this specific one I got on deck. So this one was like, I was going for like a more dark feel because it's Halloween. Not Halloween, but it's October. You know, Halloween's around the corner.
Season.
Spooky
Spooky
season.
and
Pull the
just
out.
because I've been like on a different vibe, you know, like it's not you don't see too many people doing out these type of beats out here. They're more like, you know, creepy and like creeping up on you, but they're still like, you know, they're still kind of like trappy. They're hard, you know. They're still about that trap life, you know what I mean? But check it out. I went ahead and I do a lot of sampling and I do a lot of I play my own stuff too, but I've been on like the sample side of it more lately because it's just fun, you know what I mean? It's cool to make your own melodies, you know what I mean? But it's also cool to get someone else's melodies or even your own melodies, you know what I mean? And chop them up and play and replay them a different way, tune them a different way, you know? And that's what I do, you know. I'll go and that's why I don't understand when people say I'm not, you know, I don't feel inspired. I got that block, you know. It's just like I don't believe in that shit, you know, because it's like you go in there and whatever, man. You want a sample, go in there. Nothing comes out, all right. Don't do an 80-20 rule, you know. Just get in there. You couldn't play anything, all right. Go get a sample. You couldn't sample anything, go get one of your old beats and resample that. You know what I mean? Oh, let's see, you got a beat, just 4 bars right there. You know, go check it out and see what you can do. But there's always something you can do to make something happen when you come to the studio. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and I started with this sound, bro. I'll check this out.
Hashtag Beats for Brewing.
Kash Keys.
And I just like started stacking it, bro. I'm like, it's like real simple, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm just about 808s, bro. It's just and hi-hats. Hi-hats, I have a lot of fun doing hi-hats, you know, so it's just what the sound, hi-hats are. And that's how I do, like, if I created my own sample, I'll go ahead and tweak it, and then I'll stack it maybe have 2 instruments playing at the same time, and just tweak them out to make your own unique sound, you know. And that's, you could do the same exact thing with the sample, you know. You go get your own sample that you just made, switch it up, play it differently, tweak it, and it's a whole new sound, you know what I mean? And that's how it is with anybody, you know. Shout out Splice, they're my homies out there. No, but watch, this is the beat. I'll just start from the intro. Aggressive. I was going for like an aggressive feel, you know? Start off with melodies all the time. Just like everybody has their own like workflow, and I feel like I already found my workflow. And every time melody, you know, or like if I'm doing like a boom bap beat, it's usually I'll start with the rhythm, you know, because it's a little different. So I found that if I start a boom bap beat, it's always gonna be the drums first. Drums, get those down, and just go off of there. But yeah, usually it's just the melody and start stacking it and adding to it till you have a nice like good like 4 or 8 bar loop where you could just go off of. If you mute that and the artist is still going, then you know it's something good, you know, because it's like you could just unmute that one sound and unmute it, and it's gonna be dope. And then you just start like a little rhythm, maybe like a kick on there, and it's just gonna go. You know? But yeah, that was called Too Much Money. That beat right there, and these are all gonna be available soon. Beats for Brewing, you already know. Tap in.
Hey.
Check this one out. This one's called Up in Smoke. And this is the same deal, man. I've been on like that spooky vibe, you know, just that low, just mellow stuff, but still like gets it popping, you know. So like when I got into this one, again, I started with the mellow melody. That's it. It's pretty much, that's like the whole beat, you know what I mean? Just that little melody, because then I just stacked it.
Yeah.
So if I mute it, it's the same melody, you know, but it's just stacked.
Yeah.
And you just go off of that, you know, and it's just a little loop. Some people like complicate it, you know. It's like I wanna turn around here, you know, and I wanna drop it here, and I wanna add an extra note here, a triplet here, and it's like just keep it chill, man, you know. But check it. So that's mellow, but if I were to play just the drums by themselves, it's way different. It's like a little more upbeat. You know what I mean? It's a little more upbeat, but that melody's just like hella dope. But like, you know, you could just do a drum and bass. And that's hard right there, you know, by itself, you know? So it's just like all the little elements that you add in there, like little drops on the triplets and stuff. So, but it's just people just like want to do everything right away, do a melody, and then add this, add that, and then I'm gonna do this here. And dude, what I do, I just get my block. You know, I call it just a block because it's like literally this piece that's highlighted right there. That's the whole beat, and it's just looped, and you just make a hook, and then you make a verse, you know, and then that's when you start arranging it, you know. But watch us get into the beat. It's pretty fun. Yo, thanks for tuning in. Beats for Brewing. We're in here cracking them out. You could come down to Southern Royalties, get yourself a beat. Me personally, I got the sales on Friday and Saturdays for the lease. For the low, I got 25 unlimited lease. But if you want to get down exclusively, work out a pricing, you know, you could come in here. We could vibe out. It was really nice coming through. Come check us out.
Where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me at cashkeysthebeatloft.com. If you want to buy a beat, lease a beat, get any of my mixing mastering services, it's all on my website. But if you want to follow me on my social media, then you could look me up literally anywhere: Facebook, Snap, Instagram. Kash Keys, one word. Thank you.
Wake up in the morning and I got my beats brewing. Beats brewing, need my beats brewing.
Hashtag Beats for Brewing.